watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome back to this UK Pro Day edition of BBN Tonight. We've been talking about all day, all of these guys, Jamin Davis and Kelvin Joseph especially. Those two guys both expected to go pretty early in this year's draft.
That's right, especially after their performances today. Our Eli Gaines sat down to talk with both of them.
What's it like just getting attention nationally for you?
It's a blessing.
Nothing new, right?
It's a blessing, but it's nothing new. Just something got to deal with, and something you've been working for all your life, though.
What are some of the things you've been working on this offseason to get you ready?
Honestly, first and foremost, just making sure I'm crisp with all of my times. For the most part, I haven't really changed anything that I've been doing. Just honestly trying to stay true to myself and just making sure I'm real technical with all my movements and stuff.
I can imagine your goal was always to make it into the NFL. But now that you're at this point, did you see yourself a couple years being where you're at right now as a possible first-round pick?
I just always had in my head I wanted to make it to the NFL. I had a dream to be in first round. And just by making it, it's just going to be a dream come true for real. But as far as once I got to college, I had a three-year dream and a goal that I wanted to achieve, and I just went to work every day, like it's practice in school, to make sure that I got myself to this point.
When you look at what you were able to do this past year, and when you look at just over these last couple months, you're probably one of those players who has excelled the most. How have you handled that with just the success and kind of shooting up the draft board at this point?
Honestly, like I've always said, I tend to not even pay attention to what's going on around me as far as the outside noise and everything. Honestly, it really unfolded right before my eyes, so I haven't even got a chance to truly just sit back and digest everything that's happened. But I mean, honestly, I'm just not even paying any attention to it. I'm just trying to end up on somebody's team and just get straight to work.
What's one of the biggest drills you really want to excel at?
Probably the 40, just so a lot of guys can see that I can run. So, I mean, a couple teams already kind of underestimated me a little bit as far as speed. So, I'm definitely trying to come out and just prove everybody wrong with that one.
The 40, DB drills, that's kind of second nature to me, but the 40, that's gonna make the money.
Do you have a specific number in mind that you're trying to reach that's gonna satisfy you?
I'm gonna go in the 4.3s.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere along that way.
See, that would be a surprising thing, because I think the only thing that you're kind of getting knacked for is the top end speed part. Everyone knows you have the hip ability, you're aggressive on the ball, you can guard anybody, you have the size, but it's we don't know if he has the right speed yet. Is that why you're trying to focus on that a little bit more?
Nah, I feel like I'm already fast. I'm just gonna prove to them, but as far as this off season, just getting ready, I'm just preparing myself to be better than what I was as the season went on.
Draft night attire, have you thought about it yet?
Not at all. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm gonna leave that up to my fashionista, my mom or whoever, so I don't really pay any attention to that. I just want to get that call, honestly.
I'm a GM. What kind of player am I getting if I take you?
A baller, for real, savage.
An absolute playmaker. I don't tend to brag on myself or anything like that. Honestly, I'm a guy that I just let my play do all the talking. There's no need for me to go out and, I'm Mr. Rah-Rah, Mr. All over the place, or whatever you want to say about my game. I'm just going to go out and just let it speak for itself, and however you feel about it, that's on you.
Great comments from those guys.
Yeah.
Coming up on our Pro Day edition of BBN Tonight, we're going to hear from some other players who appeared at today's event.
And that includes exclusive interviews with members of Kentucky's Big Blue Wall and defensive front seven. Stay with us.